Hey sisters, welcome back to my channel. It's your sister K Marie and we are back with another video. Today's video is going to be a 3-in-1 where I do my makeup, my hair, as well as get dressed for the night, and we're going to do it all together. So me and my homegirls are doing girl dinner. I don't know, sparkles, rainbows, unicorns, jump through a loop, lavubus, etc., etc. You know, all of the good feels. Like, I love dinner, I love a good martini, and I love yapping. So dinner yap tonight, and that's what I'm getting ready for. And if you would love to be a part of that journey, then just keep on watching. Y'all know I always start off with my hair because I am a curly girl. So I always curl my hair first and then pin it, and then while it's pinned, I do my makeup, and then I get dressed, and then I unpin it. But I think I'm going to do like a bone straight look tonight. So because I'm doing bone straight, I'm going to do my hair last. That was crazy. I thought the hair, makeup, and nail God was going to strike me down because I have never in my life done anything like that. So we're going to start off with my makeup. Then we're going to get dressed. And then we're going to do the hair. That just saying it out loud just doesn't make sense. But let's just get started. It might change. Typically, you know, I'm gonna go in with this Danessa Myricks. Y'all, did y'all know I was not liking this product until I got on the phone with my friend one day and she's like, "You're using it wrong." I was literally like putting it on thick and just like expecting it to work, but apparently you have to rub it in like moisturizer. So I have done my skin prep, I have done my shower. So what I'm literally doing right now is I am prepping my skin for makeup. So like I said, I'm going in first with this Danessa Myricks, and after applying it, I'm literally rubbing it in. I'm not being aggressive with myself, and I know I'm about to turn red, but I was going to do that anyway. So now that that's all rubbed in, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. primer. And like, I don't really need a lot of this. Like, I plan on dinner being one and done, but like, you know how it is when you are with your homegirls. You're like, yeah, we're only going to do dinner, but we're all cute, we're all gonna have on heels, everybody's face is gonna be beat. So after one drink, one martini at dinner, everybody's gonna be like, so what's next? What we doing next? What we about to get into? So I just know that's gonna be the vibes. But so I'm putting on all of my heavy duty products just in case we don't know how to act. And now that I have both primers on, I'm going to do my brows. So going in with my Morphe pencil and my Yummy edge control, like, yes. I'm just going to use the spoolie side because actually, wow, I was supposed to get up and run errands today. Like, I needed to stop and get some more makeup wipes. I needed to stop and get another Morphe pencil, and y'all, I did not do any of the above. So I actually don't have anything on the other side of this pencil. So doing the brows first is crazy, but I mean, thank the Lord, thank God. He blessed me with a decent amount of eyebrows. And I don't know if y'all watched like Love Island, and no, I'm not referencing the new season. I'm talking about season 6, last season. I think that's season 6, but like the season where Serena and Cordell won. Y'all dang near bullied Janae into doing thinner brows, but like, I just feel like if you know, you know. I really felt her. Like, I really loved her thick brows, and y'all have bullied her into like getting thin brows. And they're not even thin, but they're thinner. And I'm just saying that as a girl who used to really paint my brows on. Yeah, so that's cute. So I'm using the brow gel just to give it like that little laminated look. So I'm brushing it up and then I'm brushing across, but trying not to, like, doing it to where it's clean, but also trying not to take away from like the thickness this way. And even typically when I do fill in my brows, I always do like a line underneath just so it's really sharp. And then I love to extend my tail. I just don't know what it is. I just feel like my brow tails are so short. Like even when I get them threaded, I'm always like, keep as much as possible, keep as much as possible. I still feel like they're just short. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm never wrong, so it's nothing to correct me on actually. I have this slightly angled brush, and then I'm going to use my Too Faced concealer in the shade Maple. And I'm just doing my brows to allow my face product to set. Babes, we need to be productive this entire time. I'm not going to tell you what time it is, but the dinner reservations are for 9. We agreed to get there at 8 because as fellow content girlies and girls who love cute pictures, we need to take pictures. And we don't want that to like interrupt our night. So what do? You plan in advance. Speaking of Janae, guys, normally I do this a lot closer to the mirror. That's fine. Is it? That's fine. Girl. Yeah, normally I do this a lot closer to the mirror. But speaking of Janae, I thought she was soft lunching with Key. Like I said, wow. She left that man alone and got her. And come on now. But she was just in his music video. And that was a part of the music video. But I honestly felt like they played it smart. Because it definitely gave them a lot of chatter prior to the music video. Dropping a lot of chatter and a lot of noise on the topic just because people thought that they were dating. So it was cute. She was cute. I love her. I guess she's in her like video vixen era right now because she also popped out on Lotto and Ice Spice, my fellow Capricorn sisters music videos. So I thought they were beefing, but I guess not. I guess they came together. It's really cute. Like, I support women being girls. So squash the beef, let's make good music, and let's move past that. I feel like, is it just me, but whenever I try really hard to do like really cute makeup, like it always comes across as like too much. Or maybe because it's like I'm trying so hard, I'm a little bit more analytical. I'm gonna go with my foundation. I'm using the Makeup by Mario in the shade 22C, and I'm just gonna do a line here, a line there, a line here. Like I just put it on, okay? Then I'm gonna go in with, not this brush. I'm gonna go in with this brush and I'm just kind of like spread it and like stifle it in. But I just feel like whenever I want to look like really pretty and like I'm like hyper like about my makeup being good, it's always something that I don't like. And I don't know if it's because I'm being like, it's like because I'm wanting to look so good, it's like I'm stressing myself in the sense like I'm just being like hyper analytic. Like, you know, when you start working out and you're like, okay, well, my body looks like this, and it's like, girl, your body's been looking like that. You just weren't so hyper analytic. So like you weren't focused on that, you know? So I want my makeup to look good, but I also don't want to do a lot. That was a lot of foundation, but it's okay. We're gonna make use of it. It looks really good. And I don't know, my eczema and my discoloration on my neck has been crazy. I do like to bring my foundation down sometimes, but my dress is gonna be a high neck dress, so I'm not worried about like the color change between my neck and my face. I'm just gonna worry about the face. We're giving face card don't decline. When the bill come, I'm paying with my face. But no, like I was saying, like whenever I try too hard, I just feel like my makeup does not come out cute. So I'm not trying today. I'm just going to do, like, I'm just going to do what I know how to do, because I know how to do my makeup. But, like, even with me doing that, y'all, I have on a lot of foundation. So I'm going to go in with this beauty blender and just... yeah, just blend that out. And then we're also taking pictures, and y'all know, like, for the girls who have the cameras and the girls who are dedicated to being cutesy, sometimes that flash gets you in the worst way. So the goal today is like soft glam, but we also just, one, we're not gonna do too much. Two, it's gonna be soft glam. Sometimes the flash on the cameras can make you look a little harsh if you're not careful. So we're gonna be blending. So I use that same concealer, the Too Faced in the shade Maple, and I did my placement. I genuinely really like this placement. I think that you need to find out the placement for your face shape. Like, definitely take notes on the products as well as like the steps, but think about your face shape. We might not all have the same face shape, so don't do this placement because I'm doing it. I love the way this shapes my face, you know? Next, we're gonna go with the Makeup by Mario, the Soft Sculpt, wow, why can I not get my words out? The Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in the shade Dark, and I'm just going to put it on. It's really dark. I'm gonna go there, and I think that's it. I'm not gonna lie. That's it. This stuff, like, if you're a beginner, if you're advanced, you literally cannot go wrong. And next I'm going in with this angled brush. She's so, like, easy to blend. Like, she's so easy to blend. I like to bring it down at least here. So from here to here, I like to bring it down this way. But it's also like I'm blending it completely out because I want to create like a soft shadow, because I like to be snatched and I like to give like, but I don't, like I said, because of the flash on the camera, I don't want it to be harsh. So I'm just blending it all the way out, and it's so blendable. It's so blendable. It's so easy to, yeah, it's so easy. It's so buildable. It's like if I want more coverage, I can just put more on, but I think this is enough. Bring it down, because I'm also going to set it with powders as well, and then just a little extra on the forehead, because why not? Like, whatever's extra over on the brush, I just put it around the forehead. Next, I'm tired of my brows looking like this, so this is what we're going to do. I like to take it and blend out underneath the brows, but I love keeping, and I'm gonna zoom in, I love keeping that like really harsh shape, so I never touch the concealer that is directly underneath my brows. I'm just like blending everything else out, if that makes sense. I feel like I never make sense on here. Like, leave me a comment if you understand what I'm saying. So literally just blending out the bottom edge of the concealer. Wow, that kind of just added product. I didn't want to do that. Okay. And then once that bottom edge is blended, I'm going to take my concealer brush, which is a 206, Real Techniques 206. I'm going to hit the middle. Yeah. And then I'm going to hit the bottom edges and just like really blend that out. I want that to look soft. I want that to look seamless. Yeah, so that's cute. I just don't have my pencil, and I can tell because I always like, I like make it longer here and then I make it longer here too. And I could just tell that like it's not longer, if that makes sense. Of course it makes sense. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's the best it's gonna get. Now, let's blend out concealer. Like I said, same Real Techniques brush in the shade 206. Like, so seamless. That looks so good. And then whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just gonna go up my nose. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And then I always like to I blend it out really well. I always like to go in and just do a little dab more. And just like the first time, I'm gonna let that sit. But while I'm letting that sit, I'm gonna go in with blush. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. liquid blush in the shade Pinky Promise. But like, as a new YouTuber or someone who's aspiring on YouTube, y'all know I look up to the OGs. Like, cause those are the girls I was watching when I was coming up. Those are the girls who like made YouTube cool and fun and all of the above. At nighttime, I really don't like to go in with too much blush. I like to be more bronzy for night than blushy. So I kind of did like 2 to 3, which is kind of a lot for typically for what I'm doing, but we're just gonna blend. And then as far as the placement, I'm gonna bring it down into my cheeks and then kind of up into like my outer eye area. Yeah, but like I was saying about like the OG girls, they're the girls who like made YouTube cool. They're the ones that like I look up to. Every chance that I get to support those girls, I'm going to do it. When Jackie Aina dropped candles, I was on those candles. When Naturally 85 released her hair care products in Target, I went and got those products. Like, anything that a creator makes, I have, okay? Because I'm sorry, I support the girls, collabs and all. So Aaliyah's face just had a collab with Dossier, and I did, wow, okay. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. I did buy one of her perfumes. She has 2. So she released a collab with Dossier, and the first one is Better Days, which is like the daytime scent, and then the second one is Of the Hour. So I bought Better Days, and then I sent the link to my friend, and I'm like, okay, I'm buying this one, you buy this one, let's see. So now that I just blended that out, I'm gonna go in with bronzer, and I'm going in with Mocha Mami. I know the girls like to be like, bless me. Sorry. I know the girls like to be like, Mocha Mami is not for everybody, babes. It's for me. I'm sorry. I'm not giving Mocha Mami up because some girls on TikTok said it's not for every black girl. It's for me. So, but yes, I bought it the other day. It dropped Friday. It dropped Friday. Today is Saturday. And I'm using this to contour. So I'm setting the places where I put the Mario. I'm setting this. Because I want to look bronzy and I want to look warm because I'm wearing brown. I don't want the brown. I want to complement the brown without the brown like eating me up. And it's a deep, rich chocolate brown as well. So I really just need something really warm. So instead of going in like I always do, and like I said, any extra that's on the brush, it's just getting put right here. Yeah, so far we look good. So far we look good. And then Yeah, so I bought it Friday, and it's so crazy. The same day I bought it, it shipped out that same day. I said, okay, she trying to show out? Like, are they trying to show out? I love it. I'm completely in support of it. My SD card is running out. BRB. I'm back and I'm better. Okay, yeah, so in the last step, I just was basically setting my wet bronzer stick with my powder Mocha Mommy, just so that I could stay warm. And now let's blend out this concealer underneath. What was that? Okay. Now let's blend out this concealer underneath the eyes. Yummy. And I saw the girls on TikTok doing this, so I'm gonna do something. But I typically don't do this. Just taking whatever's extra and putting it here, and then putting it here to brighten up my forehead. Yeah, that's cute. And then just bringing whatever's extra on the brush here and here. But I'm going to take, let's do it. I'm gonna take my setting spray, and I use Rare Beauty. I bought it. I like it. I do like it. I'm not gonna lie. I do like it. But it makes me really dewy, and I don't like to be dewy. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna spray it on all of my wet products before I start applying dry. Even though I've kind of already started. And now we're gonna let that dry. If you don't have one of these, what are you doing? Girl, I've been outside all summer, and like I genuinely just think that this has been my saving grace. She is a little loud, but this is like setting 5. She's only loud because I'm in the house. But like at a party, you cannot hear this. When you at the function, you cannot hear this. Okay, I don't need that strong. I'm gonna drop a link. Like, if you don't have one of these, I'm telling you, girl, you need one. I like to joke around with my friends. I'm like, girl, I'm not going nowhere unless I have my mini AC unit. Cause it just gives AC, like, and it blows cold air. Like, she works. That's as dry as it's gonna get. Like I said, it is a dewy product, so it is making me look very. Next, I'm gonna go in with my powder puff. Ever since I started using these things, I literally cannot go back. Let me grab my powder. Now I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey, and I am literally a creature of like habit. Like, I have been using this for as long as I can remember, and so I've always used it. But I do really want to try the other powders. But like I see the girls are using like the pink powders. And before I set this, I am going to go back in with my concealer brush one more time. And I'm leaning close to the mirror because it looks a little patchy right there. And I'm just going to, yeah. Okay, we got it. I'm just going to make sure I'm not setting any creases. And I have been creasing lately. And I just generally feel like I'm not a creaser. So like, what's tea? Yeah, so now that I have unset those creases, I have a very little bit. I like to just go in with a very light amount the first time around and then blend it out. And I don't really contour my nose, but I do like to do like the reverse contour. So whatever powder I'm using underneath my eyes, I would bring it up like the side, like the bridges of my nose. See, this is my favorite part of makeup, like setting this powder, like seeing how that looks. That's tea. Okay. And I just blend it. I'm not a baker. I have dry skin. I don't think I've ever in my life mastered the art of baking. Like, I think when I used to try to do it, like, back in the day, like, when it was big, like, 2016, or, like, makeup era, it never gave. So, like, I've never been a baker. But, like, this looks good. And then whatever extra that I already have on the brush, I'm going to bring it on my nose, hit my forehead. Like, anywhere that looks a little shiny, and anywhere that I've previously put concealer, I'm just taking the excess and mattifying it, girl. Yeah, that looks so good. Stop. Oh my gosh, I'm creasing. Did you see that when I just smiled? It's okay. It's okay. Whatever. That's not my problem for now. My problem for now is how much blush am I about to use. And I love this blush. I'm going in with the Givenchy. It's the Prism Libre brush, and this is the shade Baby, whichever one has coral. It's in the shade Wale Coral, and I really like it because you can't really tell, but it's 4 different shades. So it's 4 different coral shades, and then it's the same formatting. It's the same as a loose powder. So as you shake it through the top, you get like a blend of all 4 of those colors. This stuff is really messy. Like, that's the only thing. Like, I love the concept, but a lot of times it does make a mess. So then I'm going to go with the same blush brush that I used to set my e.l.f. down. And I'm going to put it in the same places and then drag it up. Same places and then drag it up. Like I said, I want to look pinky, but I really don't. Like, I really want to look bronzy. I also think that sometimes when I do too much pink, it just gives, like, girl, a lot. And I think I want to give, like, sexy tonight, you know? So, but I love that it's a powder because I just feel like it blends so effortlessly. Like, that's tea. I'm not like a blush on the nose. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna do it just now, just to like try something new. That's not me. I think this is enough blush. I'm also out of my blush blindness phase. I definitely think it's been moments where I've had on a lot of blush, and like, that's not tonight. I just cannot understand what's going on in this inner eye. Like, it looks crazy, but yeah. I'm gonna take a little bit more powder. I think when I did my lashes, I got lash glue right there, and I feel like I'm putting makeup on top of that, but I don't recall seeing any lash glue. That part is just really weird. And I'm only putting additional product like on the inner. I just like to use the powder puff to like seamlessly blend it all out. Like, this is what I like to use to blend between my concealer and my highlighter, just so that it like melts perfectly together. Cause it's like, yes, you see me and you see I'm patting underneath my eye, but the outer ends of the brush is like hitting where those two blend. And then same concept. Any extra goes here. Okay, besides this thing underneath my eye, can y'all see it? I don't know what that is. I don't like it. Besides that, everything looks good. I'm gonna try to take a tiny brush. This is the Real Techniques in the shade 402 and blend that out. Oh look, that's working. I just think it's like it's wet, like, oh wow, why would I scratch that? I want to put a little concealer right there. I want to put the tiniest, but I've already set it with powder. Like, I hate when makeup is messing up, but I'm literally here to show y'all like the real and the raw. Like, this just happens. So I just put like a tiny little bit. I think my eyes are watering. And then I'm gonna just blend it out with this. Yeah, that looks so much better, not gonna lie. Yeah, that looks so much better. Then, like I said, I don't really contour my nose, so whatever brush that I use to contour, I'm just gonna take the extra and just do that on the sides of my nose, and then go in with whatever's left on my concealer brush and blend it out. That's it. I'm debating what do I want to do with my eyeshadow. Like, you know, I can't do eyeshadow, so like asking that was insane. But I do want to put brown, but I don't want it to be like dark brown. So I'm gonna go into my Juvia's Palace bronzer palette in the shade Tan. And I typically contour with this one, but I never use this one because I just feel like it looks like my skin shade. So I'm gonna use the end of this brush and put that on my, wow, yeah, skin. It didn't really like deepen it or anything. And I know I grabbed a lot of product. I mean, it's still cute. It's very, very subtle. It's giving natural eyelid color. I'm crying. It's doing something. Let's go on with some more. Let's see what some more looks like. Okay. It's just still very, very subtle. But I think I look good. I think right now for me, the part where that's like bronzing me out, I think I look a little, yeah, like I said, the part where it's bronzing me out, I think I just look a little muddy. So I want to go in and I want to clean it up. And like, this is still bothering me, sorry. It's like I'm fixing it for a second and then okay, that looks better. Please, please, makeup gods. Okay. Yeah, it looks a little muddy, so I do want to go in and clean that up. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to put a little pump of foundation, like the tiniest bit on my hand. I'm going to dip like this soft edge brush and then create a line. And I'm going to do that on both sides. Typically, I like to bring this line up like here. Like I curve it towards the outer edges of my mouth. And this is with my foundation. I used to do this with concealer, but it wouldn't work every time. Sometimes it would look really good, and other times it would look really bright. So I love that I'm doing it with my foundation now because it just makes everything just look very seamless. But the key is also like not using a lot of product. And then you also like, well, me personally, I don't want this sharp line. So what I do is I take my brush that I blended my concealer out with, and I kind of stiffle it until it disappears into everything else. And then just like that. And then once I've done that, I then take the brush that I used to contour and I put a little extra product on it and I just blur the lines. Because like I said, I don't want it to be very harsh. Like I want everything to be soft. Like I put the littlest amount of product and just, and it's also gonna deepen the shadow up after putting the blush because the blush does soften it, but I do want that color still there. Yeah, that's cute. Then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other end. Yes, this is looking so good. I want to try something a little different, but never do different on dates where you want to look cute. Just don't do it. If you're going to try something different, you need to practice and try in advance. I always tell my friends, there's nothing wrong with doing your makeup and not going anywhere, especially if you want your makeup to give a certain thing on the day of. So I'm going to go in with this MAC, and this is so old, y'all. It's a eyeshadow palette, and I've literally never used any of the other colors besides that gold one in the middle. Like, she's hitting pan, but she's so gorgeous. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques in 402, and I'm going to put it in my inner corner. And like, I don't do this, like this is not like something I do, so I'm not even sure like the technique for that, like, but we're putting it there. And I really like this shade because it's not like a powder glitter, like it's like shimmers, if that makes sense. You know, sometimes you can try something gold and it's like, it's ashy. It has none of that ash in it as much as it's just shimmery. Yeah, so we have some shimmers on the inner corner. Okay, finishing touches. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe because this is what brings it all together. Like, I always think my makeup look crazy until I have my lip on. So we're gonna go in with my Morphe, and this is in the shade Trendsetter. And I'm gonna overline a tad bit. And I'm going for a neutral nude look. Not look, lip. So, smack my lips. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia in, ooh child, I forgot what shade this is. But she's cute. And then to top it all off, I'm gonna go with my Fenty Heat, my Fenty Gloss Bomb in Heat. And this one is the lip plumper one, but this is like a peachy nude. And bro, my inner eye is not gonna work with me, but I'm not gonna let that stress me out because if I think about it too much, I'm gonna take my entire makeup look off, and we don't have time for that. Next, I'm gonna go with Bottom Mascara. Something about that really like turns the look up. Y'all would never guess what happened. After putting my mascara on, my eyes start watering and it literally messed up my inner crease. So we're gonna fix it, but before I attempted to fix it, because this has been like, I think that's been the problem, like my eyes have just been too wet the entire time. And so it's been messing up. I had to let it dry first, so while it was drying, I would toss my dress on. So I just took like all of the extra product off of my concealer and I'm literally gonna dab the littlest bit, because I don't think it's genuinely fixable. Like, I don't know, but the brush is like too big to go in, so I just put a little concealer. I'm gonna put a little more because I don't think it's like, this is so annoying, but it's like, as long as I have product there, but like not having any product there is insane. So I put a little concealer, dabbing it out. I have like a little corner that I cannot reach. I don't want to keep putting concealer. Okay. Wow, that's making my eyes water. Okay, let's see. And then dab it out a little. Got it. Then we're gonna take the brush. Take the brush. Okay, y'all, we got it. No, oh my gosh, the brush just picked it up. Okay, I've come to the conclusion it's not gonna be perfect and I'm okay with that. Like, I still feel really pretty. Putting some powder on it to set it. And that's all I have. Is it 100% fixed? No. Does it look better than what it did before we got on here? Yes, and I'm okay with that. So now that all of that is done, it's time to do my hair. I don't know what this looks like. I did a quick weave the other day. The quick weave tutorial will be on TikTok, but I did not wrap it. I kind of just put a scarf on it. And okay, she's see. Wait, guys. I wasn't feeling pretty. But I just took my hair down and I don't feel so pretty. Like, I mean, yeah, my hair not done, but it's just like, that just turned me up. That just turned me up. Is you crazy? What Drake say? My white friend over there is saying the N-word. Is you crazy? Okay, so these are some free bundles that I got for a promo that I did on TikTok Shop. So I did do a quick weave because I've been, like, friends have been telling me like these bundles are not the best, and I probably shouldn't have even tried to go straight with them, but I'm doing it. We're doing the straight hair. So right now I'm brushing it out and it's really, really long. Y'all are gonna see in the try on part, but like for right now, let's just style it. So yesterday I went in before I went to sleep and I put a lot of silkening mist on it. So I'm not gonna put on any more silkening mist. And I have hairspray. Like, I promise I do, but I also like don't know where it is. So what I'm gonna do right now is take my Got2b, and if you're judging, you can't leave. You're here, you have to finish watching. But if you're judging, I don't appreciate that. So I'm gonna take my Got2b and just lightly spray it. And the only goal of spraying that is just to reduce flyaways. Like, I want the hair to still have like movement. I still want it to have movement. I still want it to be like really cutesy. I just don't want any flyaways. So I'm just going to section out kind of big chunks, just for the sake of time, and flat iron those big chunks. We're going to do my leave out last. I just feel like getting this hair as straight as possible is the goal, and like go slow. That looks crazy. When you brush out, she's back. Okay, I really can't talk and get ready at the same time because I feel like I'm rushing a little bit. Like I'm not running late, but I'm almost to the point that I am running late. So I'm gonna shut up and y'all can watch me plait my hair.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot, boy, you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hit now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I wanna watch you do? I know what time it is right now. After 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you. All she talking about is come and see me once. Come and see me once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. How she hit me with it? Come and see me once. Come and see me once. Y'all don't ever come to me. Y'all don't ever come to me. Why you gotta start, girl? Why you gotta start? I know we make time for the things that we want. You got another nigga tryna play the part. Just cause he got a heart, don't mean he got a heart. Could be standing in the field and still ain't in the field. If anything should change, then I thought we had a deal. Lately you keep questioning what you get out the deal. Doing things that make me feel the way I make it feel. How hard is it to let you know when I'm coming home? That way you could be prepared, maybe take a couple sick days and not miss pay. I don't even know what things are looking like inside of your place. I was decorated. This thing is getting one-sided, I can't even lie to you. Yeah. What you talking about is come and see me. Come and see me for once. Don't ever come to me. Don't ever come to me. Yeah.
sisters, before I back up and show y'all the final look, I don't know why my under eye cried so many times, but I finally think I fixed it. But my eye has been watering, and I think that's like, once it starts, I think, why is it so short? I think that's just what I'm dealing with for the night. You know, that's just my struggle for the night. Yeah, that's better. It's just going to have to be my under eye crying. I came on here to show y'all what scents I'm wearing. I'm going to wear the Louis #1, and it does say man. It is a man scent, but I just love the way this settled down. And then to offset it and to just make it way more feminine and like sweet and sexy and alluring, I'm going to mix it with the Coco Mademoiselle. I think a lot of people think that this one, they don't like this one. I love it. I bought one and then I lost one when I was traveling, and my brother bought me another one because I was so down bad about it. But like, even though this says man, it's not really like, it doesn't pull strong like a man. It kind of pulls more woodsy. So like that woodsy, and then like when it's settled down, I need to figure out what the notes are because this, it smells good. But when I mix it with this is what gives it that feminine touch, that feminine edge. And they just complement each other so well. And another thing that I love about this lasts all night. This is a very strong scent. A little goes a long way. So now let's get into the outfit. Hey sisters, we are back with my OOTD. This is the outfit for the night. I have on this really pretty brown dress that I got from Shein. You would not believe this dress was under $10. She is completely backless, and I just think that is so sexy. Ignore my back rows. It's me trying to do the posture to extend out the back row, but no babe, they're there, and that's okay. She's completely backless. This is so cute and just so sexy and just so girl la. I paired it with all of these bangles and like different jewelry sets that I got from Amazon, all of which will be linked in my Amazon storefront. But this is so tea, like, don't tempt me with a good time. I love a good gold bangle. And then if you know, you know, I got these just really basic gold heels from Shoe Deal out in Dallas. And for my scent, I have a little Chanel mixed with a little Louis. This is the Louis 1 man, and I know it says man, but it's not manly at all. And this is more like woodsy, and this sweetens it up, and this just makes it so sexy. I know a lot of people do not like this scent, but I do. So a little commotion for the outfit. She's tea. Like, in the mirror, loving on myself is crazy. Like, check up on it, God, if it's lonely, oh, I know you want it. While I turn around, you watch me check.